Today, guys, we are going to discuss the Old Firm Derby tomorrow, which is taking place at Parkhead. Rangers go to Parkhead with a lot of positives out of the previous couple of results. Celtic go in possibly fearing the worst. We'll discuss all of it in today's video. Remember, if you do enjoy the video, remember to subscribe to the channel, as I greatly appreciate it, and leave a like, put in post notifications, and let's get into it. We'll be starting off with the managers and where's the backgrounds and obviously stuff like that. Obviously Danny Rowe came in after Russell Martin's disastrous start. He came into a shipwreck and he's sprung up from the deeps of the ocean basically. He's done really well to get results, put in good performances, get the best out of players. Mikey Moore especially has been very good. Chimity looks a tiny bit better. Asgard looks a lot better. I mean, just the whole defensive structure, and there's a structure to the team. And he said a couple of times he's feeding to the players rather than just giving them a whole plate. He's just putting wee snippets in. But on the flip side of things, across the city, Celtic had Brendan Rodgers at the start of the season. They left in bad terms. Martin O'Neill comes in, stables the ship like Danny Rowe has, but they were like, we want to find a new manager. They go to Columbus Crew, get Wilfred Nancy, and he's beyond belief. He lost 4 in a row, including the League Cup final and Roma at home and Hearts at home. He then won against Aberdeen and Livingston. Shaky results, because Livingston are honking this season, and he lost against Motherwell. So going into this fixture, both teams have had bad seasons if you look at the whole picture, but Rangers have picked up since their bad season, but Celtic are hitting their bad season mid-season, which is probably even worse because at the start you can recover, but mid-season it might be harder to. Obviously it's a half 12 kick-off tomorrow, and we've obviously seen so many things come out. Celtic fans think this is the last chance for Nancy, and I'll be discussing that because I think it is as well. But I only think it is if it's a heavy defeat. If it's like a 3-0, Rangers go to Parkhead for the first time in ages and absolutely dominate Celtic, I think it'll be a big defeat. I think and the board will be like, we have to sack him. But I think if it's a 1-0, it's a penalty. I don't see him getting sacked. It's one of the things you just know when somebody's getting sacked. There's not that feeling around Celtic yet because it's so soon in. And I think they will stick with him because they've worked probably so hard to get him a visa, and they've obviously paid so many lawyers to get it over the line, and documents, housing. There's so much to go through that Celtic fans probably don't understand. Rangers, on the other hand, there's probably picked up a bit of form, and there is belief that they have entered that title race because they're only 6 points behind Hearts. And I mean, if they can beat Celtic, they can go level in points with Celtic, which would obviously give them 6 points. So hopefully, and we get a good game tomorrow, because obviously both teams are maybe not in the best of form in context to other seasons, but we always know the Old Firm always produce a good game, and results don't matter when they go into. So tomorrow we could be sitting here and I could be making a video of Celtic have just won 5-0. It wouldn't surprise me, you know what I mean? Because it's just, you don't know what to expect. But I do expect a lot to happen in this game. I expect goals, I expect defensive errors, I expect Wilfred Nancy with his big tactics board, I expect Danny Rowe and his suit, because he always wears a suit, and I expect as I said, I expect a good game, good atmosphere. But I do need to reiterate, if Celtic do go one goal down, I do see them collapsing, because the fans will turn. The fans will turn. The Celtic and Rangers fans, they back their club so much. People spend thousands to go to away games, and if they don't see what's happening, they spend their life earnings on it. And they don't see something happening, they will tell you. What do I think is going to happen tomorrow? Well, I think that we'll see two interesting lineups. Ralston's obviously been starting it. Right centre back. Whether Celtic change the three at the back because they're playing Rangers at home, they maybe don't want to be as defensive, essentially. They've obviously signed the right back for Bournemouth on loan. Whether he starts, because if his submission's too late, Rangers don't look to be signing anybody before the game anyway, so I think we'll know how they line up. They'll line up with Tavernier, Fernandes, John Souttar, probably, Magoma, Rashkin, maybe Barron, Asgard, Gassaman, Mikey Moore and Chermiti. That'll probably be the Rangers lineup. Obviously Butland and goal. Celtic will be Nygren, possibly Callum McGregor. I think we might see a start for James Forrest. I don't know, it's just random. Obviously Johnny Kenny probably up front. Engels, Trusty, the main core of Celtic will probably start. The lineup's very unpredictable on the Celtic side, but it's probably predictable on the Rangers side, so that maybe gets Nancy the upper hand. But I do see a competitive game tomorrow, and my prediction might surprise some. I don't like betting predictions for these games because people say, "Oh, you support Rangers or you support Celtic." No, I do see probably, very hard to say this, but probably a 2-1 Rangers or a 1 each, because I just don't, or a 2-2 or something. Right, I'm going to, I think 2-2 or 2-1 Rangers, because I don't see Celtic winning because of the fact that they don't look good. Motherwell outplayed them. Mind you, Motherwell went to Ibrox, and I watched the highlights to that game, and Motherwell outplayed Rangers, but Rangers dealt with it. Celtic didn't. Motherwell looked playing Barcelona against Celtic. I wish I went to that, but I couldn't get to it, sadly. Because it would have been a good video. But in summary, I do think Rangers will come with a better result, because a draw at Parkhead's quite good for Rangers. As long as they don't lose, I think they can stay in this title race, and obviously that would put the gap to 4 points for them to Hearts. I think it would still stay at 6. My maths is way off today, guys. No, but I think we'll see a competitive game. As I said, we'll see two teams who are probably not in the best position currently in their club's history, but we'll see two sides going for it, hopefully, and we'll hopefully see just a good game on Sky Sports. So I hope you have a great day, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.